Hello everybody. How you doing today? How's your day been going? Um just started in on got the got the harvester out. Sorry about that. Got the harvester out, getting ready to start harvesting this, and when I did, I noticed all these little things here all over the place. They all over in here. Um they're in here. I don't understand uh, what that is, but I mean, it's not just in my fields. Well, ain't none there. Can't tell if there's any there or not. Um, ain't none up there. There's some in here. It's just really weird. Um, I mean, nothing came up that we had a hailstorm or any type of natural disaster. It didn't say nothing about all that. So I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, we're about to get these the oats off that field, and then we're going to run over and grab the oats off this field. Um, that's still growing. So we're going to get the oats, dump them into our. No, that's not it. Yeah, multi-fruit. And then we're going to break out our mower, and we're going to take care of this and this. And we're going to go ahead and cut all the edges. Um, I think I'm going to replant this field maybe or that field. I haven't made up my mind yet, but one of those two fields is probably going to get replanted with something different. But this is going to be a big day. Um, we've got these two fields to harvest. We've got these two fields to harvest. Then we got to replant these two fields and possibly this field. The amount of grass that we're going to get off the edges of our properties. Um, it doesn't show the edges of our properties, but this strip there, this little strip, um, that strip, this one, the one through here, along here and here, the one through here, this area here, and around here. If I recall correctly, we got something like 500,000 liters off that. So I don't really think I need this field to be a grass field. Um, and with this harvest, it should put us ahead of the game. Now, before I start this, actually, uh, this should remain running. Yep, cool. Okay, I had a flight on because I was trying to look at those fields. Um, I forgot, and I need to go over here and I just do it this way because there's so many of them. Let's start this one up. I need to get in here and let's see. I think we moved this over to silage if I recall correctly. Okay, I've got TMR in it right now. Let's go dump some TMR because I'm sure at this point the cows have eaten enough that we can dump this. I think. We're about to find out. Hang on a minute. Apparently not. Let's see here. I will take this over to my silo and dump it in. Actually, let's go over here and Just have a quick look as we go by. There's more strawberries out. I think we should have some more TMR. If we do, we're going to grab it. And, whoa, don't hit the tree. Oh yeah, I'll move that little bit there too. Alright, let's see if we can get some TMR out of here. Yep, we do have TMR. That's full. Apparently I've already done that. So, yeah. Like I said, just getting started. It's very early in the morning, my time. I have been messing around on here for a little bit, getting things done. Took a little bit of a break, and then came back to it and basically forgot what I was doing or what I have done. So I believe we've done. I'll have to go check, make sure I got the. I don't know what I've done with the milk. Probably should find an milk extension. I think I got one to hold milk. Let's check the cows and see how much milk they got. 23,000 right now. What do you mean there's no manure heap nearby? What? I could have swore I set up a manure heap. Let's go have a quick look, because I could have swore we set up a manure heap. Yeah, there's one right there. Why is that? This game, I swear, sometimes. I gotta remember to get a slurry tanker too. Alright, so we emptied this out. Let's see what kind of silage we got in these so that we can dump it in there. Try not to hit stuff. Oh, I'm just all over the place. Let's see, we've only got 6,000. We'll leave it alone. Let's check this one. Yep, okay. So this is good for us to be able to dump oats into. That's the main thing I want to do. So we'll just do this. Now granted, this is a somewhat unrealistic harvester here, so it will hold pretty much whatever comes off here. But alright, we've got it down where it's supposed to be. Oh, stop. I didn't want to do that. Alright, now let's go with steering assist. Yeah, want to do fine. See if we can't get up in here. Alright, that's where we're set at. I don't know what in the world that bird was doing. We'll turn her on, set it up, cruise control. Oh yeah, this one goes really, really fast. I remember now. I did put the straw. We'll go ahead and go out there. I did put the straw swath on. So that's something else we got to do too. I think we're going to drop this down mileage wise. I think 28, 20, 25 would be good. Alright, see, look at that. That's just, I'm going to do I guess we'll plow the field and reseed it when we change it. and I hope that it does something to fix that. In saying that, we don't have much longer to probably be on this particular map. So it is what it is at this point. Our cows are happy. They're getting plenty of feed and all that nifty stuff. Um, oh, I didn't want to do that either. Now, why is there... What? I'm gonna... Okay. Just as long as we catch the edge of it, that's all we really want. Sorry. So apparently, I'm not real good at making fields. Because this side over here seems to be losing its mind. Alright, so we'll go out here. So I guess, yeah, apparently I'm not real good at making fields because I've only got sort of a quarter, a third that I got to do over here. 17,000 oats, a little over for the first run around Headland. That's pretty good. I may need to step out real quick and see what the well, she's a big old thing, ain't she? Let's see here. Let's stop this for a second. Let's jump out. Okay, yield bonus is plus 95%. Would have got 97 the rolling, but you know, I'm pretty happy with that. Well, let's see what we can get out this field. I'm gonna just jump cut. We're gonna go ahead and get this done, and then I'll show you starting on the next field. And then we'll see what kind of harvest we get out of the oats. It looks like it's going to be pretty dang good for as small of a field as this is. I mean, considering it's just this little bitty field right here, it's yeah. Should be interesting to see how much we get out of it because that field we got 184,000 liters of barley out of it, and this field is much smaller. So let's see. Yeah, I'm doing all kinds of bad stuff here. Where's the lines? Oh well, I don't need the lines. I know how to cut this. We'll just get on going. But yeah, we'll jump to cut this. I'll bring y'all back. Well, that didn't take as long as I thought it would. With me just getting in there and getting stuck into it. 56,631 liters. So that's not shabby. Let's see if I can fit this big thing through here. I think I got enough room. Yeah. Alright. Alright, so we're going to start on this one. And, yeah, we'll see y'all back here. Well, it's going to be not even half a second for you, but it might be a minute or two for me. Alright, so we got 153, 956. And then I remembered, I was like, wow, that's less than what I thought we'd be getting. But then I remembered something. First off, well, let's not hit a tree. That would be bad. the first thing is that, yeah, okay, we're not doing that. That, this field over here, well, we had, when we did the barley, it was the entire field. The goat pen wasn't there yet. So, yeah. Um, that's probably why we're missing a bit. Um, and of course, we didn't get our full harvest, whatever you want to call it, out. Now, I think I put the extended one on here. So we'll go ahead and put that in. And I'm not sure that Oats gives as much as others do. I don't know. But it's still 153,000, right at 154. That should keep us going for a little bit because we still haven't used up all the barley yet. So, yeah. Alright, so we're going to put this back in here. I do believe I got an inches thing in here. Okay, let's lower it. There we go. Alright, now let's raise it back up. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can't put it on this here thing. Well, I thought I put it, whoopsies. Probably a bad idea. Yeah, okay. She's just gonna go right there. And we'll move it up as far as we can. And then we'll drop her. Whoop. There we go. And that'll be it for her for the time being. Alright, let's run over here. And we'll grab our tractor, dump it over yonder. And then, I do have, let's see here. I'm going to switch up some tractors here. Because the field over here is going to be cutting grass. All the extras, all the side parts of it is going to be cutting grass and foraged, put in a forage wagon. That field over there, so this field is going to be baled. I think we're going to bale half this field here to keep up with the goats and the sheep, and the rest of that will be forage wagon and put into the fermenting silos. So I think that's what we'll do with that. Alright. We got us a game plan for that. Let's see here. So we'll dump this in here. I don't remember how much is in the bakery at the moment. I still think it's got about 20-something thousand. Let's just have a quick look see here. Grain mill. Yeah, it's still got, I don't know, we could probably put, let's grab some barley out of here. What was the apples? While we're here, I forgot to sell, yeah, I forgot to sell off the grapes. That was kind of silly of me. I was going to sell some of them off. I'll have to double check. I think we'll put about that much. I wonder, let's see, look at the prices real quick. Grapes. Yeah, our market stall is giving 1100. I think we'll do that. So let's go around here and put this into our grain mill. And then we'll grab the grapes. There we go. Then we'll grab the grapes, sell them off. Then we'll get the. Okay, I misjudged that by 273 liters. I guess that's pretty good considering 273 liters. Um, yeah, we'll get this straightened out real quick. Um, I think I'll put. Because we need to bale that over yonder. And I'm pretty sure, I'm almost 100% certain. Let's drop this here for a moment. And run around here with this tractor. And grab the baler. Oh, there's a baler. Okay. We'll grab it. We'll grab it with this one. When we go to cut hay and or when we go to cut the grass, we'll be using this to do it. But when we bale the grass, we'll be using that Ford right there. 4200. Well, I guess it's just gonna have to figure it out because we about to go bale straw. Because we're gonna need the straw. All right, so we'll drop the pickup, and then we'll turn that bad boy on. And time to start baling. Let's see if it changes it over. It did. All right then. I'll bring y'all back. We got a fair bit of this to do here. Yeah, I'll bring y'all back because it's gonna be a minute. All right. Well, this is well. Let me just show you real quick. So we got this little bit of the field cut here. We have cut all the edges except for that one, I think. Everything else has been cut around here, down here. We've got, this is our second load, and that's our second load with half a million liters of grass. So I think we have enough grass. We've got. I mean, we could put more. Cause let's see here. Productions. This one's got 560 in it. This one's got 678. Okay, it's climbing now. I think we might have enough in there. So what we might do is we might cut it and put and bale it. Let's see here. Yeah, that's put us at almost 800,000. So we're gonna go over here and see if we can't store some of it in here. Well, yeah, it should be going in. Just ain't keeping up with it. Okay. We'll see if we can't shove all this in here between the two. Then we're going to drop the forage wagon, and depending on how much we have left, if we have any left, we might dump it out on the ground and go get our baler and start baling grass, and then shove it all in our grass shed over yonder. We got all our hay. Alright, well, we definitely gonna have to, whoa now. I was gonna just back straight up, but apparently I turned the wheel or something. This one's got them steerable tires on the back, Trader. That noise that ever does junk out of me. Looks like we'll wind up with about 100,000 on the ground. Yeah, 116,000 on the ground. Excellent. Alright, well, we got a big old empty field here, so I guess we'll see about just dropping it here. Unload here. There we go. We'll just kind of walk her across. Yeah, that's gonna require a bit of baling. Yeah. But yeah, just thought I'd bring y'all in and show it off a little bit. Well, we just going to let it pile up. I didn't want to get on the grass. So we'll get our baler now and bale this bit. I'm sure y'all don't want to watch me have fun with that. That should be interesting. Or I could put another silo in. Nah, I don't feel like moving the equipment. Well, I ain't got, but I don't know. All I got in here is the harvester, but I don't really want. That ought to fix it to where you can lock these wheels to go straight back and not do all this weird steering stuff. I've had to deal with these before, but you would think that somebody that was able to drive a truck and dog, which is what they call it down in Australia, with the trailer that had an additional couple of pivot points, would be able to back up a trailer that the wheels turned on, but apparently not. But yeah, we still got to go over. It's going to be a long day. We still got to go over and pick up all the straw. Yeah, we've got almost a full thing of straw here, which means that hopefully it'll go ahead and make it straw instead of turning it into grass. But we shall see. I'm not sure how that's going to work, to be quite honest with you. I think we will dump this off first, and then we'll try this this mountain of grass. So let's see how this works. And I think it is. No, it's down now. Alright, here we go. It went ahead and made that bale a straw bale. Okay, we can live with that. Well, that's one way to do it, I reckon. We're going to get some grass out of this. Might wind up filling that grass shed over there, which I'm not going to complain about, because the goats would be happy and the sheep would be happy. Well, that's some of the quickest baling I've ever seen. I would imagine you would not want to try this on in real life. I don't think it'd work that way, but hey, if it works, it works. So yeah, let me get this done. We're gonna get into baling, and then we'll go pick up all the bales, straw and otherwise. And yeah, I don't know how much. I didn't count the bales. So I forgot to reset the baler again. Oh well. We'll count them when we get done. We should be looking really good for grass, so I don't think it's going to be any issue. Just go ahead and removing this, making this field over here into some kind of other field. We may even extend it out this way a little bit, but for now, yeah, I'll bring you guys back once I quit. Alright guys, so we brought the big guns out today because I was getting tired of hauling 18 of these at a time. So we went and bought this bad boy. And yeah, we're going to use it to haul all these bales. We got a fair few of the straw. As you can see, there's 414,000 liters on here right now. Let's see, yeah, that's a lot. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 stacks of 4. That's 40. That's 46. 46 on there instead of 18. Yeah, I think I can live with that. As long as it fit up under here. There you go. There we go. Look at that. Nicely. Alright, 44 at a time. Definitely living with that. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that we just said the heck with it and went out and bought the big gun. Now this is something I can drive because I did it most of my life. Well, actually I did it for 34 years of my life. Yeah, sounds about right. But yeah, we just, I mean, it's about like the other one, except we can put a lot more on this one. I think the auto load kind of screwed up on that very front bit. I'll have to go back and look at that. But I figured, hey, while we're here, have a little bit of fun, get something that we really kind of need. I'm not worried about the bumper. It's got one of those big Texas bumpers on it. Yeah, get something that we need that will make life easier for us. And you know what? She's doing the job for sure. Now this is a mod. This is obviously a 379p. And yeah, it's got the little lights, little eyes, and you can actually get those. Motor sounds pretty good too. Got 650 horsepower in it. So yeah. Anyway, I'll quit showing off my new toy now and get back to work. I'll bring you guys back in when we still got all of this to clean up. We haven't even started on the grass bales yet, so yeah, that's gonna be a good one. But it's not too shabby. we would have to make, what is it, 2 or 3? About 2 or 3, I think, runs to, actually, with the old trailer. The old trailer holds 18, I think. So, 2.5 runs. Yeah, there's a lot out there. I'll go ahead and we'll get this snapped up, and then I'll show you guys the other toy we bought, because, well, let's just say the John Deere is a the baler, the John Deere baler is a very, very good baler. Like, I really like it. Yeah, I really don't have any complaints about it, except for the fact that it goes 11 miles an hour. You know, and it's fine. And if I didn't have so much to do, I'd be like, yeah, okay, we'll do this. And I have done it on my other, like even on this game, like this particular save, I have literally done the, how many more can we fit on there? I think that might be it. But yeah, on this save, like on the grass field over there, I have done it. Oh, okay, no, we can fit 3 more. There we go. So, I have, whoa, got a little squirrely there. I have, hang on, let me make sure this. There we go. I don't think we'll need straw for a little bit. Always a bonus. But, yeah, on the grass field over by the sheep pen, yeah, that's almost done. The grass field by the sheep pen over there, the sheep pens, I use that John Deere for all the baling on that, like every single bit of it, including the baling on the barley that we did. Yeah, so it's definitely been a good one. All right. But I needed something that was a little bit, just a shade quicker. So, where is it? Where did I put it? Oh, it's down on the other end down there. Alright, hang on a minute. Let me grab this one straw bale over here. Let's use this for a bulldozer for a minute, because we don't need the grass bales right now. So we'll push that and that and that. Just go ahead and push these out of the way. 650 horsepower. It'll do the trick. Not so quick in reverse. I think it needs another gear in reverse, quite frankly. Now those lights in the windshield, I never actually had those in the MRX. So no, I just thought they were cool. Reminded me of that movie Cars. I thought that was kind of cool. Actually, did have a what are they called? Sun windscreen, sun shield, whatever. You put it in behind your windows and you pull the sun visors down, and you know, it kind of hangs there. I had some of those with the eyes on them, but yeah, I never actually had the lighted eyes. I saw they were getting fairly popular when before I came off the road, but yeah, I never really did mess with any of that. Of course, now all the lights on the truck, all the other lights aside for the eyes staring at you, Yeah, I had all those. Well, except for underneath, here in the back. The yellow ones there and the red ones. Didn't really have those in the flatbed industry. You really didn't want those because there were places you went off road, you'd have ripped those suckers off. Anyway, that will be that. I'm gonna get back to. We'll go park this bad boy up. This old boy is probably gonna wind up staying under that shed there, or I may need to buy another shed. So let's shut her down, and then we'll go teleport. There we go. That's a lizard. This bad boy here. Let's see. Is it still running? It is still running. Good. And it is down. Okay. So we'll turn that back on. This bad boy does like 45,000 liter bales or something crazy. That's why you're not seeing as many bales now. Oh wait, 50,000. Sorry. Yeah, 50,000 liter bales. And one line, so one of these strips that I'm running right now is about 50,000 liters. So it's pretty good. I like it. We'll toss this out to the side somewhere probably. No, guess not. Okay. So yeah, it's got a 5 meter wide pickup. The um, mower on the front's 10 meters. The guides don't help a lot when you're on ground that's, well, you can see it. One side loses the plot and the other side's out, and vice versa. So, not too bad though. It gets the job done. And yes, I run out in traffic. I don't care. They'll figure it out. But yeah, I will finish this up. I also have to do that over there. And while I'm at that, I'm probably going to start a worker. I'm going to buy a plow. And I'm going to start a worker on plowing the 2 fields that we just did. Well, one worker on one. I might need to buy another tractor. Jeez. Because I'm probably going to get them to go ahead and cut this field as well, or plow this field as well. Because I don't know how much is out there, but it's going to be a lot. And, you know, with this tractor doing, well, with it doing 50,000 liter bales, I can throw one bale in there and they should be happy for a while. Because the sheep pens can only hold 60,000, and the goat pen as well. It can only hold 60,000. So a couple of these in there and it should be fine. I don't know what I'm going to plant though. The only thing I can think of is to plant canola in all of them, because it's basically what's going to be due, like going to be able to be planted soon. And yeah, that's about the only thing I can think of. Alright, I'm backing up, people. Get out of the way. I'll look some more. I'm not sure. But I do know I'm not going to plant. There's no sense in planting wheat. There's sense in planting barley. Canola will help fuel the ethanol plant over there, and that had an update. So I downloaded the update for it. Hopefully everything still goes well. It's still on the map when I got in here. So we'll see how we go. Yeah. So let me get back to trying to get this finished up because we still have a lot to do. But I did want to bring you in and show you that. I mean, we still had over $2 million. We had almost 22.8 million or something like that. And might as well wind up spending on something that's going to actually help us out here. So yeah, I'll bring you guys back in shortly. I'm going to finish this off, start the plowing, etc., etc., so on, and then yeah, we will. I don't know. Um, we'll figure it out as we go. So just to kind of show you what we got, we haven't got all of the grass off the other field just yet. 821,000 liters of grass bales so far. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Y'all, that's a lot of grass. So I think we're going to be turning basically all of the grass fields into other types of something. I have no idea what they might be, but currently got a worker over there, and once I finish picking up all the grass from this field, um, we're going to go ahead and start them on this one, plowing. Each one of these is, I believe, around 45,000 liters. That's why there's so few of them. And then over there, I think I've got one at 45,000. The rest of them are at the 6,500 mark. Why I did that, I don't know. I guess mainly because I was trying to make sure that I didn't. I don't know. Anyway, bring you back shortly. All right, guys. We have managed to get everything done. I actually set the time back to half an hour, half realistic time, because it was taking longer than expected. Plus my breaks that I needed to take for certain things, blah blah blah. So yeah, I started out early this morning, somewhere around 5 a.m. and it is now 3:30 p.m. So yeah, it's been a bit of a long day trying to get all this sorted out. In saying that, we are doing quite well. We now have all four of these fields plowed. I did increase the size of this field. I just took that little chunk up there. I'll show you in just a minute. I figured might as well do it. So I got everything lined up, and yeah, it turned out pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. We are still doing our TMR mix. Even if it will not fit in the barn, it will go into the multi-fruit crop silo. And that's what we're going to do with it. Alright, let's take a quick ride around. But not in the tractor. We will, we'll just park this here for the time being, because I'm pretty sure I gotta get it out later. Let's see. So we told you about the new baler. Yep. The old baler, the old John Deere's gone. Let's just do this real quick. Yeah. Alright. We'll get this moving. Okay. So, as you can see, we've redone this bit here. So it does just miss that power line, and it just misses that one. This little spot over here, this little green spot in the middle of all this, gives us the opportunity to run our truck through there, or tractors, or whatever. Let's see. That field's plowed. The field over there is plowed. And this one down here is plowed. So we got all our oats, got all that necessary goodness out of the way. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah. So, like I said, as you can see, it's all. See, even when plowing, it's still these weird little spots running around. I don't know what they're doing, but whatever. Okay. Next month, we will pull. Let's see, we pulled oats this month, or oat. It's oats. Either way you look at it. So that got harvested this month. It's currently waiting in the multi-fruit um, co-op silo to yeah. My brain just went blank. Oh, amazing. I knew I was getting old, but I wasn't expecting that. I am getting a little tired though. Okay, so um, anyway, so next month is when sorghum comes out, if I believe that is correct. Yeah, next month sorghum comes out. We got all of field 20 to take care of. We'll do that. All of that will go into this facility. Then we are going to plant all four of these. We're probably going to replant this in canola. And we're probably also going to plant the other ones in canola. Now, the reason I say that is I got to thinking about it. Canola doesn't sell that great, but neither does corn. Grapes still sell good. Um, Parsnips doesn't sell worth a darn. Peas, yeah, they're pretty good, but sorghum still ain't great. However, the good thing about sorghum is that we can, or not sorghum. Is it sorghum? Let's see. Um, Definitely not. Mm, we can't plant sorghum, but we can plant canola. Canola here doesn't pay that great. It still pays pretty well, depending on how much we get out of it. Canola oil on the other side of the coin pays very, very well. So we'll probably go in all canola. I haven't decided on that 100%, but barley doesn't really do what canola does, and neither does wheat. So, and as you saw earlier, we'll pop over here to the straw barn, the straw bale barn, I should say, um, because I don't think we're going to need straw anytime soon. Um, as you can see, there's 107 bales at 9,000 liters. 6 of 14. Wait, what? 107 at 9,000. How odd. But still, that's a million bales, basically. Let's look in here for a minute. 1,266 liters. 5,154, 9,000. That's a lot of straw. That's a lot of straw. As you can tell, plenty of it in here. The only thing using straw, there's two things that use straw. The cows, obviously, and I don't know if I use straw or not. Yes, mainly the cows. Oh, and the TMR. So, we'll see. Um, because somebody was asking which would you rather, give up, um, straw or you know, production. It's like, well, you know, straw can be production, especially if you get a greenhouse. Anyway, guys, look, I'm going to get out of here. I'm already at 55 minutes. Didn't really want to be going as long as I am, but there was a lot to do in this episode. I did a few jump cuts to help reduce the amount of time that you had to hear me ramble. I do appreciate you being here, taking time out of your precious time out of your day to actually join me for a little while. Can never thank you enough for that. Also, if you like the episode, if you could like it, I'd greatly appreciate it. If not, I get it. You know, but maybe people could comment down there or something like that. Let me know how everything is going, or how you think everything is going. Like I said, I don't think we'll be here much longer. Um, we have just about got this set up. I mean, well, I bought a new tractor. I sold both my other Fords. Didn't really want to, but I wasn't really using them, so I bought this one, New Holland T8 435. It's got 459 horsepower or something like that. It should easily pull just about anything I want it to, within reason. Um, Other than that, yeah, I've just been making fields and cutting down fields and taking bales off and just, just yeah, it's been a fair bit. But yeah, if you like that kind of stuff, let me know. If you didn't like it, let me know. Let me know what you'd rather see instead. I'll see if I can pull that off. Um, and thank you for being here. I will. I hope you have a great day or evening or afternoon, whatever it is when you're watching this. And please take care of yourselves. And again, thank you so much for being here. Um, anyway, I'm going to shut this down. We will be back with another episode today. This is coming out on Wednesday. Yep. So we'll be back with the next episode on Friday. And we'll see how we go. I really want to see how that strawberry milk does as far as selling the product. It says that it's really worth doing, so to speak, according to this. I mean, that's getting close to close um, territory there on the top side. And but I mean, still, it's even its low point, it's still paying 95.62 right now. Well, it's not quite to its low point, but you get what I'm saying. I mean, still almost 10,000 a liter, 10,000 per 1,000 liters is nothing to shake a stick at. So that and I actually do like strawberries. One of my more favorite fruits in the world. Although I did have some kiwi fruit, and that's pretty dang good too. Just putting it out there. Anyway, gonna get out of your hair. Go have a wonderful afternoon or day or whatever it is you're doing, and take care of yourselves. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to you coming back. Take care, all.